Welcome to Robot on the Rocks, pregnancy theme, now that Will can actually know the secret.
Yeah, he's doing the thing with the fatherhood
stuff.
stuff.
Am I qualified? Probably not.
No.
Oh, the sex reference and a drunk reference.
He's drunk too.
Oh my god, he's so dumb right now.
You are a 56-pound sperm.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Da-da-da-da. Jaeger.
This is happening right behind me, isn't it?
Ball joints. It turns into a T-Rex. I know it's there when I feel it at the tips. Oh, I just licked Everclear. There's more Everclear.
You used Everclear.
Oh god, we're doing Everclear again. It's like a ham potato alcohol orgy.
Grandma's killer fruit drink.
Fire truck that becomes a robot!
Unique twerking.
What is this thing?
Oh crap, it was supposed to be rum.
You said Quetzalcoatl. Free Shavakadu breast.
It's great with Szechuan sauce.
Oh god.
Or for Cybertron Siege, Soundwave.
Why do I remember this?
It looks like the Shockwave BS flight mode.
Has like all the weathering and
Paint.
stuff like that to it.
Which, a lot of people are on the fence about that. I don't particularly care for the weathering paint.
Is this a vehicle? Or is it a gun? What is it?
War for Cybertron Siege kind of has me baffled as a line. The idea is all Cybertron modes.
Okay.
Based on being somewhat similar to what they turned into. The problem is this guy turned into a boombox. So they just sort of had to make one up, much like they did for Shockwave, because he turned into a gun. So rather than having him turn into a gun, he turns into a BS
Rocket.
space fighter? I don't know. I don't know what you'd call that.
You could have a gun out of that.
That could be a gun. Actually, this actually does a better gun mode than Shockwave does from the same line. You could even point those forward and have guns under the trigger. That's actually a theme with this guy, because they gunned him up pretty heavily.
But I have to review it as it's supposed to be, right?
Which
Is whatever this is.
I mean, I'll give it to them. They did kind of try and put a cockpit in there, but this mode is just pointless.
Yeah, I don't like it. If this is supposed to be something that is exclusively Cybertronian, but it still looks like a blocky piece of garbage.
While we're on the crappy blocky alt modes, this guy actually has little accessory guys.
That goes in the cassette thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, so this being a cassette tape in the cartoon is just a rectangular prism for the sake of this toy.
So, but it's supposed to go inside of him.
Yes. Pregnancy.
Is that intended?
Yes. This is flat 3 rocks for me.
I wouldn't say it's that bad, to be quite honest.
When they could have done like a Cybertronian tank out of him,
I'll
that
give
is
him
that bad.
one rock.
Okay.
I'll give him one rock just because I'm trying to see it from the perspective of maybe in Cybertron this is like a really efficient vehicle.
Maybe.
Physics be damned.
Yeah. Soundwave in robot mode.
I like that a lot better.
That is a baller frickin' robot mode.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier the detail, and one of the things that actually weirdly turns me off of this line is the hyper detail. Because, like, when I was into Star Wars, like, the detail on the Millennium Falcon and all the ships from the original trilogy, like, blew me away. But for some reason on this line, I don't know, it distracts from characterness. Why?
Because it doesn't make sense anymore. So back when the Millennium Falcon was first a thing, we didn't have access to technology that could take us to the moon. A cell phone has enough power to take us, like, it has more computing power.
Multiple times as much.
So
okay.
It's no longer a mystery to us what all of those pipes and gizmos and stuff like that are, whereas back then we weren't as familiar with it, so it was so new that
And alien.
an alien, yes. It's got decent posability, right?
He really does.
And he's even got ankle supination.
Supination?
Yeah.
Is that a word? Oh, is that a real word?
Yeah. Pronation and supination is the moving
The
of the
rocking.
ankle. Yeah.
That is becoming standard, especially now with the Siege line. They've really moved to making that a standard thing, and it's just amazing.
Allow him to do a lot, and his little... Oh, you've already got a
He's
little
got a little guy in there.
guy in there.
I don't know why I never picked up on this before, because I actually sold my old War for Cybertron Voyager Soundwave, and I couldn't figure out why he had a left sculpted trigger finger. It's so that he can replicate the button push. He would do that in the cartoon. He'd hit the button, and that's where it was on the toy, if I remember correctly, and it would launch his little dudes out. And Laserbeak's actually cool, because I don't know if you can figure it out, but he actually mounts on Soundwave's arm.
It's literally little clips. I see it. And it's on both arms.
It doesn't mount on that arm as well, but it's still not super tight, but it does stay on. Or at least it used to. Wow.
It's trying.
It doesn't anymore. That looks awesome.
It does.
I love that. And if you can't get those to work, you can squish down his legs.
Does he have a little port?
He does. These both do. Although it kind of makes it look like the bird was so fat that he squished out his own legs. That's the downside, but it doesn't come out now. So, actually both of these in their cassette modes have that port. And Ravage is actually really cleverly hidden inside his neck.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
And that's smart, but I don't know what the point of this is, because these Siege figures all have like just riddled with ports. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a shield or.
Well, you could actually put it on his shoulder, and now he has like some sort of like shoulder armor there.
Okay, that does actually kind of look not
Looks
terrible.
kind of samurai-esque.
Kind of. I don't know how I feel about using my friends as armor, though.
I mean, that depends on how close you are with your friends.
So another theme with this line is weapon ports.
So he just has a shoulder cannon.
No, it's supposed to be like he got shot.
Oh!
Like there are little ports all over this line, and you can also do it for the weapons. So like he's got this hand blaster, and you can just stick this on, and he's firing a little laser.
Plasma cannon. That's pretty cool. Something I just noticed is he's got what is it called? Tubing, tunneling, tubing?
Light piping.
Light piping.
Yes.
And
His light piping is insane.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh my god, you can make him like blink.
But you can get all these weapons with these blast effects on them.
That's actually really cool.
It's a pretty cool thing
Yeah.
throughout the line. So
you could pose it and like have it look actiony. 3 robots.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, 3 robots.
Now this is not my favorite of the S-Waves. Soundwave and Shockwave. And I do like Shockwave. He does have the gun mode, but I don't know what it is about this figure that they decided they just wanted to make him just the Ultra Blaster. Like
The Ultra Blaster.
he does head cannon, he does shoulder cannon, he does wrist cannon, and then you can mount these on. Yeah.
He literally cannot see. This can be a cannon.
There you go.
More guns. Get in the hole.
That's how babies get made.
Yes. Yes, it is. I don't know if he can support all this, but he has all of the guns.
We have done the impossible. That's literally a gun off like every figure I brought with me that had a gun that was compatible with him. Fire everything! So yeah, 3 on the robot, 5 on the I can kill everything. And he does one of my favorite things ever, the head cannon thing.
The elite of the elite.
Yeah.
You literally cannot fit anything else in there.
This is beautiful.
Oh, God.
So ends Robot on the Rocks pregnancy theme.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.